Hi there folks, this is Chris with Chris's Trains and More. Look what I ended up picking up. Still brand new in the box. Boy was I happy to find that. Thank you, Craig. I cannot tell you how pleased I am with the fact that you sold me this for not much more than what it originally sold for. Now that I have my Legacy, I can actually activate all the cool bells and little whistles. Definitely awesome. I am so happy to have this. It's taken me a little bit in order to figure out. Definitely got to read the manual on this one. But it is so nice. I can actually run both of them on the same track, just like everybody was saying. And we're going to kind of go through a little bit of everything because I've actually acquired a few different things over the past couple of weeks. I ended up picking up this awesome track cleaning car from Stockyard Express. It was $100, and wow, does this thing work good. This thing is really amazing how good it works. It turns around and cleans the track fantastic. Instead of bending over hurting your back cleaning it, awesome. That was one of the things I picked, and I ended up, well, actually, I take that back. My wife ended up picking up this Woodland Scenes General Store building. Thanks to the wife. And then she turned around and picked up this awesome Budweiser car. And she also picked up this Santa's reindeer barn that's got the LEDs on it, and it's got all the reindeers' names on each one of the windows. I'm going to kind of jump around here a little bit. Let's go ahead and light that up so everybody gets a chance to see that. Definitely really cool. It's got lights in the bottom of it. We'll have to end up getting some presents, maybe some reindeer down inside of there. It's actually got a loft upstairs, which Clyde told me. This is something else that came from Stockyard Express. So we're definitely gonna have to do something to put in there. And while we're standing over here, I know one of my last videos, I had talked about the $25 train that I picked up, the 2026. We got her sitting here on the track. Needless to say, we haven't done too much with the other stuff that's in the box. But if we go ahead and cycle her, we can see that she runs. Oh, a little squeak. Might need a little bit more oil yet. But how about that? $25 train still runs. I had to clean the E unit, replace the barrel in it, but you can see she's working fine now. This train, she looks a little rough, but we'll end up cleaning this up. I still really haven't done anything to clean it. So you can see the dust is pretty dirty and raunchy on this from when I turned around and pulled it out of the box over here, but we're getting there. And while we're at it, I remember I kind of did a tease for everybody and showed everybody some of this new old stock Postwar that I ended up acquiring, and I'll tell you what, wow, this stuff's really nice. I took some alligator clips and I turned around and ran these. I didn't want to actually put them on the tracks and run them. I think in my last video I said this wrong, but this is actually a 1615 switcher. And right there is the tender. And of course, we got the C-board. 2550. Like I said, all the inspection tags are in here with these. I'm pretty sure some of this stuff was probably never run. And of course, we got the whistling tender here. This works great. I cannot believe it. The wiring's in like perfect shape. No scratches. Nothing's broken on it. I said the milk car. We have the 445 operating switching tower here. And I mean, look at how that thing gleams. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is all new, old stock, never been run. We have all these different cars here, cabooses, the box car, hopper car, operating searchlight, the wrecking car. These signals here, now these boxes are pretty worn and they look like they've been hooked up before. The number 352 icing platform, I mean, everything's still in the box. All the directions are here. There's actually 2 inspection tags there. I'm starting to think that the blue one is for accessories, and the whitish colored one, or pink, is for the cars. I don't know if that's correct. Maybe they got jumbled around. Here's an original catalog, which is in really good shape. I mean, it's pretty cool. 1954. And then if you just look at all the paperwork that I ended up getting, I mean, this is 1954. All the instructions, accessory books, another accessory book, approved Lionel stations. And I mean, just some of the stuff in here. I mean, you could see this bill. This is 225.55, 1955. So, I mean, I'm just like blown away. And you look at the old Tester's model cement and stuff that's in here. This is just, I'm just blown away. There's an original Lionel lubrication. I am just totally blown away at this collection that I picked up. I'm not too sure on what I'm gonna do with this. There's a possibility I may end up selling some of this because it's new old stock. And where do you find new old stock from the 50s? So I'm not too sure, but like I said, I think we might end up passing these on. And while we're at it, we'll take a little walk over here. We ended up, of course, you might have seen one of my videos, my standard gauge. I got it kind of covered up because we are in construction phase over here. But I ended up picking up the MTH version of the Coral Isle observation car for my standard gauge. So now I will have a complete set. Turn around and go with my Lionel 390E. Well, I'm really happy about that. And if we pan over this way, we can actually see something else that I'm really happy about. My Canadian Pacific Holiday. And we got all the lights working on here. And then another new acquisition. The Canadian Pacific isn't new. I've actually had that. But this is a new acquisition. My wife wanted this train bought. We ended up picking this up from Stockyard Express. This is an MTH Merry Christmas, number 2500, and it came with a box car, or excuse me, box car, caboose. And of course, she wanted some light up snowmen. I can't tell her no. As you can tell, she usually buys more train stuff than I do, or at least has me buy more train stuff than what I would. This one I definitely was interested in, was the Morton Salt caboose. I actually have the O-gauge building to go along with that, and I saw it there. They had a bunch of them at Stockyard Express, so I figured, yep, we're gonna pick those up. And if you look behind over here, when my back was out, I ended up finding these Lionel aluminum passenger cars. So now we have almost the complete set. We're just missing the baggage car. So we're really happy to have that. And I don't know if anybody saw my other videos, but I do have my signals that I picked up. I got a couple different styles. Some of them came from eBay, but I did pick up a couple of the K&R model designs, and I gotta say they are pretty nice too. But I'm still really happy with my eBay signals, being that they were only $4 a piece. So, and they got these motion sensors that turn around and work with them. And then we ended up picking up the crossing gates with the sounds. Of course, all this stuff's just sitting here temporarily. I just wanted to see how it all worked and got it hooked up temporarily. But if we make the signal, is that great or what? Those are gonna look so cool on the layout. Definitely like those. And those came from eBay, Lee Honest Model Company. Like I said, I can't say enough about those. I'm really happy about those. But yeah, I thought everybody'd get a good kick out of that. Like I said, we ended up picking up a couple different things. I'm still looking to either end up getting a tablet or a computer. That way I can turn around and start editing the videos. So please bear with me. We are working on it. I'm not the best when it comes to technology. Kind of takes me a while to figure things out. But we'll get there. And like I said, a lot of times you gotta have the time to also do that. So you have to excuse me. I need to wet the whistle a little bit. I'm sitting here having a Bud Light, and I got my backup sitting here. Ah, that's better. You'll also see over here in the background my wheeling in Lake Erie. Along with the caboose, now that we've moved the switcher out of the way. Oh, that's so cool. I love that legacy. Still getting used to running these. Definitely really cool. Getting tricky running two at once. Don't try this at home. Gotta love those gates. Alright, like I said, I just wanted to turn around and let everybody see some of the stuff that we ended up picking up. And like I said, I'm really happy to have my Christmas train back. And my wife's new addition that she wanted. Alright, I just want to give a shout out to all my subscribers out there. Thanks for your words of encouragement. Thanks for your patience. I know I had a couple of things here that I wanted to try to show everybody, like the signals and that, and we didn't get to that very fast, especially with my back being out. But now we got to end up showing a couple of bonus things. Alright, as always, if you like the video, please click the like button. And if you haven't done it, please subscribe. And we will slowly start to be putting all this stuff together and finalizing everything. Now that we've gotten almost all the pieces. And like I said, right here was a gigantic piece. Alright. I wish everybody a happy Labor Day. Make sure it's a safe one. And thanks for watching.